And in your own time, just find yourself grounded, comfortable in your space. And perhaps you can join me by bringing one hand to your heart and the other hand, if that feels good, to place on your belly, or maybe you prefer your third eye, or maybe you prefer in a receptive position, so palms facing up. And just with me, take 3 really nice long deep breaths, if that is comfortable for you in your practice. And as you're taking those breaths, just set that intention that you are becoming the conscious channel, that you're opening up to the highest wisdom, the highest love. And just for this moment, as I create a safe space around us all, just imagining this beautiful circle of light encompassing us all whenever and wherever we are watching this. And just allowing ourselves to get centered. And grounded. And connected. And perhaps you can imagine for me, if you will, that there's this beautiful star, the brightest star in the sky. And it seems to suddenly, as you bring your awareness and your attention to this star, it seems to shine a little brighter. And somehow, it's as if this star has been placed directly above you. And the star seems to be somehow in the center of the universe. And you just notice it and observe it and experience it in any way that you know how. And you notice through your senses, through your inner knowing, that it's somehow a different shape to the other stars. It twinkles and it shines a little brighter. And when you really tune in and really notice, it's like the star never ends. If your awareness was there in the center of the star, each of its facets, each of its points seems to shine up and out for infinity. It goes all the way up and all the way out to each corner, not just of our world, but of our universe, and all the way up to the very center point of what is both known and unknown to us. And then one point comes directly from that star into you. And it's as if it is filled with the most vibrant, mystical, healing, joyous, activating codes. Like this light frequency is filled with shapes and signals and sigils and signs and light. And this light has such a quality that as it enters into your auric field, which right now somehow seems to expand 3, 10, 50, 100 feet around you, it drops in and immediately begins to attune you into this infinite nature of this vibrant, healing, guiding light. This isn't just the North Star. This is the star that guides you to your center. This is the star that guides you to your purpose. This is the star that guides you into your full potential, into your soul's plan. And it moves easily and effortlessly through your whole being, as if it is piercing down through from your soul star, your highest point of your chakra system, and down in through the crown and all the way down the spine, encoding, enlivening, activating, informing. And this infinite nature of this star in which you are connected now moves down through into the earth. And it moves through easily and effortlessly into the hard floor and into the soil. And it finds your earth star. And it's like the earth star lights up this big bright light. And then it moves all the way down through every layer of our beautiful earth, our home, our planet, the place that we can come and make the biggest difference in this incarnation. And as you receive this light from this wonderful, magnificent guiding star, it reminds you of who you are, of what you are, of who you can be and of what you can be, of your light, of your purpose here. And as this light continues to infiltrate through you, it informs every single one of your cells, your physical body, your emotional body, even your auric body, your energy body. And this energy field now that seems to continually expand as it becomes attuned into this star. It's now as if you and the star are one, as if you are becoming this star. And just as you can easily and effortlessly bring your consciousness into, for example, your left hand, and you suddenly feel sensation of your left hand that you didn't know was there before, even though it was there all along. Or you could bring your conscious awareness into your right ear. And as you bring your conscious awareness into your right ear, you just notice its sensation, its physicality, and its energy. And perhaps you bring your awareness into the space around your head, and you begin to notice that not just are you physicality, yet you are also this energetic being. You are also the space around your head. That you can just as easily bring your conscious awareness up this guiding light and into the center of the star. And even though you don't know how you know how you know, you find yourself there in the center of this star. And from this higher perspective, you can know all that you need to know in this moment. The decisions, the potentials, the love that's there for you, that maybe you've rejected or ignored. the possibilities that perhaps you've been too scared to take. But you can see that these decisions are there for you, and there is no right or wrong. There is just decision and action and the next thing and the next thing. You can see or know from up here that there is a whole world beneath us, around us, and that no one of us is alone. That somehow we are all connected. And perhaps from this space you're aware of other lights, other stars, other systems, other places that somehow seem to resonate with you. And maybe you can notice that some of these people and places, these humans and beings, shine brighter than others. And notice how those that shine bright seem to be lighting up the way of those around them. Notice the good that the light does, not just to them, but to the communities and the space and the earth, and the ripple that comes. Notice how these lights are drawn together, how even if they're miles or realities apart, they still seem to hum in resonance, and that you somehow know that somehow they will still find each other, so long as they shine and follow their path and make their choices and know they are right. And then you notice you currently being beamed through this light of this guiding star. And from this space, all of the guidance that you need to help you through the coming days, the coming weeks, the coming months, the coming years, the coming lifetimes, is all available to you. And so I invite you to ask whatever it is that you feel you would like to know in this field of guidance and potential. Just ask that question and allow for the answer to stream down this light beam and to inform the cells, the mind, heart, inform the body and the thoughts. You need do nothing, just receive and trust that the guidance is being sent to you right now in the best way that is for you, for this is your guiding star. And this connection is true and solid and there. And this information is flowing, just like we trust that the information will come down an electricity wire or a fibre optic, and it won't lose any of its essence. We can trust that this light which holds information, is streaming down upon you, and you are receiving without even knowing how to understand. And you are the channel. And so just as easily as you allowed your consciousness to find this center of this star, you take a moment and observe just where you are, just what you see, just what you know, just what you feel, just what you hear, just what you sense, taking in everything that you need. And just as easily as you came up, you now return back to what is more familiar. You move down this stream of light, bringing with you the encodings that you have taken. And you come through the crown. And as you come through the crown, you start to feel the return to your body. And the return to your body feels good, because the return to your body means that you are alive. You are alive for another day, for another breath. You are alive for another thought and another emotion. You are alive for another choice and another decision. You are alive for another expression and communication. You are alive to touch and feel and see and smell and taste and enjoy and be in joy. And your consciousness now comes into your heart. And you may know that your arms are an extension to your heart. And so you start to create a little movement in your hands. And just softly and just gently you allow your eyes to softly open. And it finds your pen and your paper. And you just softly begin to note, what guidance did you receive? You tune into that star and that beam of light that continues to move down in and through you. And as if you are this star, you write the words, thank you, thank you, thank you. I have so much to tell you. And then you just write. And you will write until the words just stop. And in that moment, you'll find yourself fully aware and alive and centered in your physical body, knowing this connection is open to you whenever is safe and appropriate for you. And so you write and you enjoy, and I will leave you for a moment to continue this experience.